The year is 2020. We're looking forward once again for the next generation of gaming, where we have more choices than ever on where, when, and how we play our games. We have our standard consoles from PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo, PC gaming from Valve and Epic Games, and we're slowly being introduced to game streaming from the likes of Xbox, Nvidia, and Google for all people. Most people are still keeping their eyes on the console scene, where PlayStation has announced a PS5 lineup of consoles, Nintendo is marching on with the Switch family, and Xbox has unveiled the Series X. But in a time where PlayStation is offering customers the choice of having a disc drive or not, and Nintendo giving people the choice of hybrid or handheld gaming, it seems rather strange that Xbox is only launching one console to the masses. That's because they aren't. But wait, what do you mean they aren't? Does Xbox have another next-gen console that they haven't told us about? Yes. There's a large amount of speculation and official information from Microsoft that suggests that there's a cheaper version of the Series X to rival the PS5 digital edition that will be released alongside it. Details regarding the second console date back to 2018, where it was then under the codename Anaconda. The Anaconda was alleged to be nearly identical to the Xbox One X, will have slightly improved processors and hardware, as well as SSD storage that will be priced lower than the Project Scarlet. Another article suggested the Anaconda will be limited to streaming games, which will be made possible by Xbox's Project xCloud service. However, I personally doubt Xbox will release something like that. In June of 2019, Xbox head Phil Spencer decided to discuss the rumors of the second console in an interview with Business Insider, saying, "Last year we said consoles, and we shipped a console, and we've now detailed another console. I think that's plural. Technically that is plural. Right now, we're focused on Project Scarlet and what we put on stage." This will put a pause on rumors due to the interview, with many putting a focus on Project Scarlet, which will be revealed as the Xbox Series X. Rumors will later return this year following the PlayStation 5 event, which revealed that Sony would be revealing two competing consoles into the ring, the standard PS5 and an all-digital edition while not unveiling price. Days later, Amazon France reportedly listed the rumored price for the two consoles, with the pricing of the standard console at $570 and the digital version at $450. Following that listing, analysts and other news outlets pushed the speculation that the consoles will be priced at $499 and $399 USD respectively. Additionally, there are predictions that Xbox may try to undercut the PS5 in price by listing the Xbox Series X at either $399 or $449, which is something I personally see Xbox doing, given that PlayStation did a similar thing with undercutting price when the PS4 and Xbox One launched. Once the predictions arrived, internal documents and code from Microsoft will bring up a console dubbed Lockhart. Lockhart is likely the secondary console, with the original Anaconda name being used internally for the Xbox Series X. The info regarding Lockhart were ample, providing an idea of what the console will be spec-wise. Lockhart will be an all-digital console. It will be capped at 1080p resolution, include only 7.5 gigs of usable RAM, and 4 teraflops of GPU compared to the higher performance on the Series X. This info is also backed up in the Series X developer kit, which offers a Lockhart mode for developers to test games in this lower performance setting. This console will likely be publicly revealed as the Xbox Series S to fall in line with the previous generation's S and X differentiations, and is supposedly set to be revealed this month at Xbox's planned July event, where they will unveil the first-party games heading to the platform. Now here's some speculation. If Microsoft does unveil the console at the July event, this could occur in two different ways. A, Xbox reveals the Series S and will show it in a side-by-side comparison with the Series X. However, they will not reveal pricing. This may be a part of an attempt to push PlayStation to reveal its pricing so it can undercut them with their consoles. Or B, Xbox reveals the Series S and will reveal the pricing for both the Series X and the Series S, with the X being at around $449 United States dollars and the S being at a shocking $279. This would generate hype for Xbox since the entry fee to the next gen is cheaper with them, and we'll see how much of a loss Sony would be willing to take to challenge those prices. They could also just not reveal it at the July event and surprise us later in the line this fall, or they could do what they did last year with the Xbox One X, where they revealed it after the fact. It would be genuinely interesting to see how this would turn out, so we'll all have to turn into the Xbox Live event to find out then. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did making it, and if you want more videos like this, I'd appreciate it if you subscribe and share the video. I'm the Cake Guide, and thank you for watching.